Hi, Gemini. Welcome back to Dream Tarot. I'm going to be doing a love reading for you. All right, so let me just shuffle and we'll jump right in. I hope you guys are doing great. If any general messages need to come out, I'll definitely bring them up, but this overall is a love reading, and there will be an extended at the end of this video um, for just more messages about your love life, okay? All right, let's get started. Let's see what needs to come out for my Geminis regarding their love life. What's their current situation? Anything significant for my Virgos, please allow it to come out in this reading. All right, we have the Four of Swords. So you could be just taking a little mental break from a situation that's been going on, or you're just very checked out of love right now. Could not be a priority for you right now, okay? Or someone that you're interested in, maybe it's not a priority for them at this moment. They need like a little, someone's like mentally exhausted. So even like keeping up phone calls or text messages could be a lot for someone. Someone doesn't want to have that name tag of being inconsistent when they know that they can't keep up a connection at this time. Let's see what else. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Okay. So someone's social battery is all the way dead at this point, and trying to even find love or trying to keep up a connection is really hard for someone to do. Now this person is not counting out love, because the Four of Swords is like a break or a pause or even a nap. Eventually someone will wake up out of this and be ready, but just someone's not ready at this time. All right, Two of Wands as well. So whoever's in this energy of just being very to themselves and just maybe not responding or just checking out, they are desiring something more than their past situation. We'll talk about it in a second. We do have the Five of Pentacles here. So there is someone who's feeling left out in the cold towards whoever this person is. That's the Four of Swords. What's under that? Page of Swords. And they are watching whoever this person is that's not responding or just stop texting or stop calling. They are watching that person. They feel left out in the cold. This person may have a hard time understanding someone's energy right now, that it's not personal. It's just more so not a good time for whoever this person is. I do want to see the energy surrounding the Five of Pentacles for whoever that person is that feels left out in the cold. All right, so what's the energy surrounding the Five of Pentacles here? Even the Page of Swords that came out. What's the energy? The Star. This isn't coming out for, this came out for Virgo. Did this come out for anybody else? I don't remember. Did this come out for Libra as well? Maybe. And then we have the Hangman, but it's like reverse Hangman, which is the positive Hangman of someone just not self-sabotaging anymore, someone having a new perspective on life, someone feels like they're ready to move things forward, someone who's been in a pause state or in a state of stagnation, but coming out of it and ready to move forward, push forward, be more social, move things along in their life. So I feel like there is a pause on a connection right now, and there's like a difference of opinion. Whoever this is over here, who's the Five of Pentacles, may just feel like someone just ghosted them or is not interested, and that could be very hurtful. But the person who's in the Four of Swords is like, it's not personal, honey. Okay. Like, I'm just going through some things and I just want to go through them alone right now. I don't have time or effort. It really depletes my energy, even keeping up conversation. And I don't want to lead anyone along. Not saying that I'm not interested, but it's more so I'm more interested in me being okay at this time. Okay. So the Star card, it's all about healing on both sides, by the way. So whoever this Four of Swords energy is, they need to heal from that Ten of Swords that has really crushed them. And they're refiguring themselves out. They're also trying to move out of this energy of being very maybe antisocial or just not open. And I also feel like whoever this person is that's the Four of Swords doesn't like being the Four of Swords. There's a difference, right? I have read in certain situations where someone's a Four of Swords and they like it. They love being introvert. They love being by themselves. They love putting their phone on do not disturb. They thrive in it. I feel like whoever this person is that's the Four of Swords currently does not thrive in that, but it's necessary right now for them to get through what they've been through. Okay. And I feel like the star is necessary also for this person who's the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, where it's like, heal from your connections, maybe of rejection that have hurt you and that you have not been able to understand. Now is the time to understand not just the situation of feeling rejected, but past situations, and just like uplift yourself. Because if you are a good person, if you're a lover girl or a lover boy and you deserve love, when situations are telling you no, doesn't mean that you get down on yourself. It just means that you make room for situations that will tell you yes. Okay. So it all really matters. I also feel like this situation is not over. Okay. And there's miscommunication or misunderstanding here for sure. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards. Now, I'm just going to say again, whoever is this Five of Pentacles that's feeling left out in the cold, down and out about the situation, really wants to hear back from a certain individual, is snooping. So it's like I'm snooping and I'm trying to see what's going on because maybe I'm not getting that direct communication. And it's almost like it can be very hurtful if I find that this person is dating elsewhere or they are communicating elsewhere. But I feel like from pursuing the Page of Swords, which is like snooping or watching, someone will see that someone is really checked the hell out. Okay. Like there's no communication. This person's not even speaking to their family. Okay. So, like, what makes the Five of Pentacles even better than that? Just saying. Okay. So, it can be hurtful, but it's like no hard feelings. That's really what it's giving. Let's clarify this Four of Swords energy. Let's see. Same about the Four of Swords, what's going on with them. I already know the Ten of Swords is what's going on with them, but I want to know what this person's headspace is at this time. All right, what's the Four of Swords? I feel like this is you, Gemini, because from your last video, when I finally was able to read your comments, I seen that you guys were just rebranding in a sense, right? Like in a sense of your life. Like, this is what I used to be associated with. It was not for my highest good. I don't even like that I even entertain that part of me. And I just want to let it go completely. And I'm also healing from that. And I just need space. Okay. So what's the Four of Swords? Ooh, Fury. That is an unexpected twist. So even I don't really understand this person. I don't think anybody understands this person. I feel like someone is feeling that way as well. Like no one understands me. So it's just better for me to be alone at this time. Okay. Illness is here. Someone could be going through depression, especially with the Ten of Swords. Okay. Or even anxiety. Like social anxiety is a big thing, guys. Like I remember I went through a tough time in my life where I felt like I went through a traumatic time in my life where I felt like I was good and I suppressed a lot of pain. And eventually, even around my closest of friends, my best of friends, my heart would be pounding hanging out with people, which really made me crazy in the head because I would think like, oh, is this supposed to mean that I can't trust them? But it really was like anxiety, that it was issues that I suppressed for a long time that were just like coming out like a disease. And I feel like someone could be going through that right now where it's like, even if I was going on a date with you, I'd be distracted or I'd be paranoid. Okay. So Fury is here too. Maybe someone's angry at themselves because they can't get it together to date. You know, it's like when you have a good person in front of you and you're like, I don't even want to speak to them, you know? And even when I can't, when they're making plans with me, when they're asking me on a date, I really would love to go on a date, but also I would like more just to stay in bed, you know? So it's kind of like that. It's like After I work, because work is a very social thing, people don't realize that unless you work from home or you have your own business. And even if you have your own business, still, work can be very socially depleting because a lot of times you are putting on a mask trying to appease people so that you just stay out of gossip. For example, you may be someone who just likes to listen to your tunes in your head, on your with your AirPods or whatever. You may like to scroll social media, you may like to, text your family, your friends. But at work, if you're not being social, then people kind of crucify you or target you. And it can be very socially depleting. So it's like after work, then to get dressed, which could be another thing if someone's going through a really tough time, it's hard to even like take a shower, brush your teeth, get dressed again, go out. It can be all very taxing on the body. And I feel like someone's getting angry with themselves. They're like, why am I not able to snap back? Something very traumatic. Like if you think about pregnancy and like if you have a child, I don't know what I'm talking about because I have not had a child yet, but I could assume that when you have a child, that's a lot of trauma and stress on the body. And it's a long term stress, not just like childbirth or labor. It's like the 9 months that you are conceiving. Um, it can be very taxing on the body. And I think that's why a lot of women, after they push, and have their child, they go through a depression because it's so much stress on your body, even if you're trying to put on a brave face and act like you're okay. It's a lot of stress. And also, a thing with pregnancy, too, and just women in general, is that society expects you to act like you're okay when you're going through so much shit. Excuse my language. And on top of that, let's not talk about work. Work does not even give you the time off when you're pregnant or even after you have the child. So there's so much stress and factors. And I almost see like someone is like the empress here, whether they're masculine or feminine, where they're kind of like went through a traumatic situation and they're trying to put on a brave face like they're good, but it's super traumatic where they're having the after effects and there's like this anger with just feeling very misunderstood. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. Let's get one more card. Yeah, real estate is here as well. Okay, so whoever this person is, they're doing well for themselves. So it could be really hard for people to understand why they're hurting inside. I see that a lot of times I get a lot of like people sometimes from my readings, some of them, not everybody, that are like high wealth and they tell me about their issues. And one of the biggest things is like, if you're doing well financially, then you shouldn't have issues, which is crazy. But I feel like with the real estate, this person's doing well in their career or even they're stable, but they're not happy. And then no one really understands because a lot of people think money solves all problems, which it doesn't. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with that. There's also something about maybe this person invested in a relationship prior to or in like a business or like a situation they invested so much and it failed and that is very crushing on the soul. So there's something that this person's going through where they're not understanding themselves, they're not being understood, even they have nowhere to run to, and almost nowhere to hide. And it's not a good time for this person to be dating. Okay, and luck is here. So again, whoever this person is, people are like, why are you stressed? You're doing well in life. And it's like, I still have pain. Pain is not subject to people who are just, not doing well in life. It happens in all forms, in all sizes. So I don't know if you're going through that or someone that you know is. All right, let's see. What's the Four of Swords? Clarify the Four of Swords. The World card. So a situation has now ended. A cycle in someone's life has now ended, but it's the after effects. It's like, okay, we're great to survive through tough times and get through it, but no one talks about what happens after, you know? Like we're grateful for the ending of a situation, but what happens after? And someone is going through that. Someone also was blessed beyond measure after leaving a certain toxic situation, but it's hard to even enjoy the blessings when you're still feeling the after effects, you know? It's like the die off effect. Sorry to get very chemistry into this, but I did study chemistry before I became a tarot reader, okay? And it's like the die off effects of like a disease or a parasite in your life. After it dies, it can release very stressful, harmful toxins in your body that come after, okay? It's just naturally what happens. Let's see what else. Page of Swords. Also, this person is under surveillance of not just whoever this is that's feeling hurt by feeling rejected. They're also receiving surveillance from family, so they can have a very strict family, or their workplace. You know, people are just like, when someone's not acting like themselves, even though it could be their mask, then people are like asking questions, they're snooping, they're gossiping. So someone's going through that and they're having to be very strong about it. Okay. So that's what I see. We have the Ten of Swords here. Someone is going through a really tough time. The toughest of their times is over, but they're experiencing the after effect. Okay. So that's just what I'm seeing. What's the Ten of Swords here? All right, withdrawal. So someone has ended or pulled away from a very toxic situation. They got out, they got out, but they're not getting out unscathed. And they're looking for their person, someone who really understands, someone who doesn't just want their body, their beauty, their handsomeness. They don't want them just to smile in their face, someone who understands. They're looking for an alliance of some sort. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, vow is here as well. Someone has gotten really stronger in their faith or their religion. Someone was very hopeful for this day that they would get out of this, and now they're hoping for better days because they haven't experienced it. It's like people don't tell you what happens after the fact. And I feel like someone's going through that, and that's why they're in the Four of Swords. Let's see, what's the Ten of Swords here? There's also an energy. I'm kind of feeling like, should I say this? But I'm hearing it. So someone's saying, you don't even know me, right? Like, okay, if someone is wanting someone so badly and they're like, oh, they're not texting back, they're not calling me, they're not, I want to date them. Like, I just want to, I'm a good person. Why are they not blah, blah, blah. It's like like someone saying, you don't even know me. You don't even know if I'm happy or if I'm in a dark place. So you're kind of like just wanting my physical, you're wanting what it looks to be, you don't really know what's really inside. Four of Cups. Okay, someone's just not interested in love right now. Love could be possibly the culprit that hurt them, and they're in the Four of Swords, and they're also not understanding why someone's so interested in them, because it's like, you don't know me like that. Yeah, I have a lot of stress, I have a lot of stuff that I need to rebuild. I don't feel like the most attractive option, but to someone does feel like you are the most attractive option. So that's just what's going on, okay? Two of Wands too. Whoever this person is that's in the Four of Swords is in this energy of trying to decide what's good for them. They don't really know what they want. They're just trying to figure it out. It's like when you go on a first date with someone, you're like, what are you looking for? And someone is like, I don't know. And I feel like that's the realest person, because a lot of people will just have a script that they say to every date of what they're looking for, and it's not true. So this person's very real. They don't know. They're trying to figure it out. They're thinking about going towards the type that they were desiring when they were stuck in a bad cycle with a toxic person. For example, like say you're in a toxic relationship and you have disassociated, but you're still committed. You may start to fantasize about other options, other people, what life would be with this type of person. That's what someone is looking for. They're looking for that, going towards the thing that they didn't push themselves to go after before. So they have like this desire that they have. They also feel like they're not going to put themselves out there till they can fulfill that desire coming towards them. So someone's manifesting a certain type, but they're also like, I'm in no shape to even pursue that type, if that makes sense. What's the Two of Wands? Like if that type came around today, I would just not even say anything because I don't feel like I'm in shape to do that. What's the Two of Wands here? Yeah, homeless is here. So Five of Pentacles. That's interesting. Let's see what else. Readiness. It's so interesting because that type could be this person who's the Five of Pentacles. Homeless card, this failure, this person who feels like a castaway is the Five of Pentacles. So that person could be that type. But I'm not in shape to even pursue that type. You know what I'm saying? Readiness is here. So someone was fantasizing when they were in this Ten of Swords type of relationship. If that person came around me, I'd be ready. But now that it's coming, they're kind of in this Four of Swords. It's very interesting. Okay. So, like I said, I don't feel like it's over. I feel like there's a delay for sure. But the good thing that I seen was the Hangman in reverse. So, what's the Two of Wands? Two of Pentacles is prioritizing. Okay, someone has to learn how to prioritize, even if they're going through a funky time, funky attitude, still make a little time or just say it. You just be real. I can't really keep up communication. I'm going through something, but I will text you whenever I'm on a high. Because when you're on a low, it's not consistent low. Sometimes you feel energized. You can make yourself breakfast. You feel like you can wash your hair that day and you can send a text message. Okay. But when you send that text message, send a disclaimer. If I don't text back throughout the other day, I'm just going through something. But, you know, let's text this weekend and see if we can go out. Just keeping it real, right? If this person's such a realist, it should be nothing to keep it real. Because the star is here. Someone's going through a healing moment where it's like, if once you are healed, you'll be feeling some type of way if your type got away. What's the readiness card here? Ten of Cups. If someone was to pursue this connection, it would be everything that they desired and more. It takes baby steps. Like just I always say don't promise what you can't really give. Don't over say or over promise what you can't give. Only give what you can afford to give. Which is not going to have an adverse effect on you. So if you can only text twice a day, 2 texts a day, if you can only see someone, twice a month, once a month, then it's a start at least. And at least you're keeping it real with someone. So someone is not having to snoop or just try to come up with these conclusions that are going to be wrong. That's what it feels like. Especially if you're this person who's a Four of Swords and you're feeling angry with yourself because you're like, am I self-sabotaging? Why can't I get back to myself? Try a little bit, and your good days, even if it's kind of awkward between you and this person, text them and say, hey, I'm thinking of you, give them a little bit. I'm not my best right now, but I do want to see you when I am feeling more comfortable. And I feel like this person will be very appreciative because they're kind of waiting on the wayside for you, okay? Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. We'll have to take it to the extended and see, but it's interesting. So you got someone here that's what you need, or you're what someone needs, but it's hard to really move forward when someone's feeling like crap. That's just what I'm getting. All right, so let's get some oracle and then let's get the last words. Let's see what's going on. All right, tell me more about the situation for my Geminis. Ascending, the dragonfly, and we have heartbroken. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Okay, so someone could be stuck in this mindset right now. They're just trying to, get out of it. It's kind of hard. It's not kind of hard. It is hard, but someone will come through on the better side at the end. We have ascending here, so transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase in your life, and preparing for union. All right. We have the dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapting, changing, and healing. Okay, so there is a light at the tunnel of the situation. It's just not happening in someone's like the speed that someone would like. You and this person both would like it to happen right now. It just needs time. We have heartbroken here, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Someone could have recently went through a breakup, so it's like, give me freaking time to heal. And even after the breakup, and after, even if it's been months, I'm now coming to terms with what really happened. I can see clearly, and that hurts, you know? All right, so let's go ahead and get the last words. Guys, again, I will be doing an extended for this reading of what's going to happen in this situation and what the outcome could be. The link will be in the description box down below. I'm also running a sale on my personal readings and my emergency readings, also on my site memberships. Site memberships give you access to all of the videos that I don't do on YouTube, plus access to all the extended readings for each sign. So if you're interested in that, there is a discount going on right now. Okay. All right, let's get the last words for my gemstones. All right, a Taurus could be coming towards you, perhaps. Taurus is coming out. We have you are in my dreams. Look out for a Libra coming towards you. All right, speaking about pregnancy, we have I'm pregnant, surprise. We have polygamy here. I'm married. I love how you laugh. All right, great P word, great D word is here as well. Pentacle daddy, pentacle mommy, which could be like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Also could be a sugar mommy, sugar daddy relationship going on. Let's see. We have hiding my feelings. All right, we have marijuana here, but I also feel like I don't know what to say about this. If you're having anxiety, like you're like a smoker, but now all of a sudden you're having anxiety, or you feel like even smoking your little toke is not really helping the situation, I would recommend maybe stopping if you can. Okay. But that's your business. We have January Capricorn or an Aquarius could possibly be coming towards you. Something significant could have happened in January that you're feeling the adverse effects right now. We have not interested, car secrets, tired of the drama, leave me alone. Yeah, someone has their do not disturb sign on, and it's tough. We have winter as well. Winter could be when someone maybe finally heals, I don't know. All right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to take this to the extended. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.